everyone. In this video we are going to have a BCD to 7 segment code converter. We simulate that, and also we will have the practical demo of the circuit. So if you didn't know about the 7 segment codes, I definitely recommend watch the YouTube channel's previous videos. So we have one video which is 7 segment codes and BCD to 7 segment code converter recorded video. I recommend to watch that before actually watching this video. So as you could see here, we are going to simulate a BCD to 7 segment code converter. We use the code converter, which is 74LS47, is the BCD to 7 segment code converter. As you could see here, the first 4 inputs, which is pin 7, 1, 2, and 6, you actually give your BCD codes. Here we connected to the switch, and with this turning this switch between 0 and 1, we are able to give 0, 1 for each inputs that we have. So technically we could make a BCD code 0 to 9 here through these 4 inputs that we have. So pin 3, 5, 4, we are not using them. We somehow deactivate them with connecting them to the 5 volt, the ground, which is pin 8 connected to the ground. Pin 16 goes to the VCC, and here we use the common anode 7 segment. This is our 7 segment. So the common anode 7 segment means you have 7 LEDs inside this 7 segment, and you connect all anodes together and connect that common anode to the VCC volt. So that means if you give 0 or ground for any of these inputs, the corresponding LED segment will be on, which is D7447 IC dues that just provide the corresponding 7 segment codes, which is with giving the 0, it's able to turn on corresponding section of the 7 segment. So let's start the simulation and see how it works. So right now we simulate that we are on 0, 0, 0. It shows the 0, it works. So then we change to the 1, so it is 0, 0, 1. It shows 1, right? So the next should be 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, it is 2, that's right. Next is 3, 0, 0, 1, 1 is 3 is right. So the next should be 4, we need to change this to the 1, 1, 0, 2, 0 is 4. The next is 5, 0, 1, 0, 1 is 5, right. So the next should be 6, 0, 1, 1, 0. Sorry, so this should be 1, and this should be 1, and this should be 0, 0, 1, 1, and 0 is a 6, that's right. So the 7, this should be 1, which is 0, 1, 1, 1 is 7. The next should be 8, which is 1, 3, 0. This is 8, that's right. This number is 8. And the last BCD code is 9. Just be careful, the BCD codes that you have is for number 0 to 9. So if you go over the 9, you somehow get the unrelated display here. So if I go, for example, right now I'm on 9. If I add 2 more, which is 11, so definitely you couldn't show the element with 1 7 segment. And because this is BCD to 7 segment codes, we don't have 11 in our BCD. Definitely shouldn't be show any meaningful LEDs here. So the number that we could give 0 to 9, because the BCD is just between 0 and 9, and see the corresponding number here on 7 segment. So this is simulation. Let's implement the same circuit and have the practical demo of that. The only difference between practical demo and the circuit on the breadboard with what you see in the simulation, we just need to add the one small resistor here between these A, B, C, D, E, F of these 7 segment. So that's the only difference. You could put any value depend on the 7 segment that you have. It should be any variable, any resistor around 100 should be fine. So let's do that and check the circuit and see what we have. This is a BCD to 7-segment code converter. So let's see what we have on the circuit. So as you could see here, this is a BCD to 7-segment code converter. The number is 74LS47. So you have the 7-segment here. And in this side, we have our test bench. We actually connect 4 BCD inputs and give the 0, 1 through these 4 switch that you see here. So whenever you switch in this side, the input is 0. Whenever you turn in the other side, will be 1. So currently, the input of the circuit, the BCD input is 4, 0. So you see the 0 on the 7-segment. So I'm going to give the other number. So I'm going to change this to the 1. So that means right now the input is 0, 0, 0, 1. So you see actually 1 is there, which is works. So the next I test the 2. So the 2 is 0, 0, 1, 0. So you see actually the 2 on your 7-segment. So the next is 3. I'm giving 0, 0, 1, 1, which is 3. You see the 3 on the 7-segment. So the next should be 4. So I actually give 0, 1, 0, 0. So you see the 4 on the 7-segment. So the next should be 5. So which is I give 1, 0. Yes, so sorry, I give 0, 1, 0, 1, which is 5, 0, 1, 0, 1, which is 5. So the next is 6. 6 is 1. 6 is 0, 1, 1, 0. 0, 1, 1, 0 is 6. You see actually 6 on the 7-segment. The next is 7. So I give 0, 1, 1, 1, which is 7. You see the right 7-segment codes on the 7-segment display. So the next should be 8. So that means I should give 1, 3, 0. So 1, 3, 0 is 8. And the last BCD code that you could produce is 9, right? Should be 1, 0, 0. This should be changed to the 1, and you see the 9. So this actually shows the complete circuit. So if you get this, definitely you implement the circuit in the right way. So as I mentioned already, so the inputs comes from these 4 switch, and you have these 74 LS47, which is a BCD to 7-segment code converter, and you are able to see the numbers in your 7-segment.